I know it's great. Hey, great Thursday evening. It is an awesome evening in the city of Brownsville and in this beautiful, beautiful city of Port Isabel, Texas. And Maggie looks a little bit different tonight.
A lot more handsome.
A lot more handsomer.
And a little bit fat. Not totally fat.
But still super handsome.
Thank you.
I actually made it, stated it out there. I think I've said it publicly. I don't know if you've been on. I've had a crush on you for a while.
I know. The feeling's mutual, but I didn't want to make it public.
Que sufra el perro, dile que sufra Erasmo.
I was too interested in the cookies.
Good cookies. No, man. Thank you for coming on. As we mentioned last week, Jimmy Vela, board president from PI CISD or ISD?
ISD.
PI ISD stated that he was going to come on and give Maggie a little rest. And Maggie's been getting a lot of rest as of recent.
Yeah, after today, that's it. This is the last day, Maggie. So
yeah. Stay.
So ponte el Vicks, because tomorrow, time to come back to work.
Saca el huevo. La barrida. Vicente, my man. Love you, Papa. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, Iana, hermosa. Norma, Steve, the Jimmy and Erasmo show. I'm always getting second.
I know. Erasmo's the first one. It wasn't Kelly and Regis. It was Regis and Kelly.
Oh, thank you, Frank. We're already getting the super chat thing going on Facebook. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Love it. Thank you. Hello, Peppermint Patty. Good evening. Arroyo, my man. And good. ¿Dónde está Maggie? Guys, Maggie was again feeling a little bit under the weather today. Nothing COVID related. Just I don't hope she doesn't. No, she posted it. So it's having issues with migraines. And before we came on, I was talking to Jimmy. And please don't start yelling at me, guys. But it must be a female thing because I can't recall any guy that I know. Thank you, Kat. Any guy that I know that gets migraines. Does anyone know a male that gets migraines? I honestly just can't think of one. Jimmy, can you think of one?
Not at all. Other types of headaches, maybe, but migraines, none at all.
Not at all. Again, it's just weird. Good evening, Lea hermosa. Hey, Chrissy. Good evening. Elda hermosa, ¿cómo estás, mi amor? Good evening. That's
Thank
Jimmy.
you, Kat.
Eh?
I was gonna say someone has to do the iconic con. Thank you, Kat, for taking over.
So, are you a Trekkie?
Yeah, I'm the one that always puts on con.
I know. I love.
That's the way I say hello.
Good, Ruth. Good evening, Annabelle. Good evening, Paul. Thank you for coming on, Jimmy. Will be good to hear from you, a true leader. It's true. Let me tell you, it's true, man. I've stated it before, and I'll say it again. One of the things that I think is very null and void in our area is true, boots to the ground leadership. And hey, man, and I've said it, and I've said it even before you came on. You and Mr. Davalos out there, impressed, man. Impressed.
I invited him tonight, and he's a little camera shy, so we'll get him on here.
Yeah, we gotta get him on. I love Mr. Davalos. He's amazing. Good evening. Thank you, Frank, for that beautiful $4.99.
Wow, look at that. Nice.
Thank you. Mr. Leal, Frank Leal is one of our first responders there in Port Isabel as well.
Okay.
Works for the PD.
Got it.
¿Qué te pasa, Maggie?
I know, guys. I'm not as pretty as Maggie, but just 1 hour this week.
Maybe more.
So mucho.
We always say 30 minutes, and then you know how that goes. Good evening, Oscar the Grouch. Love you, Papa. Love you, Papa.
Pues todavía no saben los de Peanuts, so we might have a chance.
The Peanuts gang might not be on tonight, man. What's going on? Oh, they might be AOB's having a live, so that's cool.
Okay.
So it will end it up and say, I guess it go. So how many bags is you getting, Jimmy, from it? Bags of Cheeto bolsitas.
Nah, I don't like Cheetos. I'm gonna have to go for the sweets, for the cupcakes that he gets.
Oh, let me tell you, I get a bunch of sweets. Have you tried those Cheeto bolitas from Matamoros?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, they're so damn
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Kat. Love it, love it. Good evening, Jessica Hermosa. Good evening. Bags of chips. Yeah, la bolsita. Saca la bolsita. I,
Míralo.
st- I still don't go what that means. Who's this
Spoke too
handsome guy
soon.
with you, Mr. Castro? This is Jimmy.
Schroeder Peanuts. That's the piano player.
Yeah, Schroeder.
I
The
like
piano.
music. I love music.
Yeah. Yes, man. Get migraines. Can you name a guy that has gotten migraine? I can't name.
But this
any.
is a female telling us, so
Yeah. It's kind of biased there. Emma. There's the man.
there's my buddy.
Good evening, Frank Dow. That's another handsome man there.
He is.
I get migraines from being behind the computer monitor all day. Good evening, Erasmo and Jimmy.
Luis.
Good evening, Jesus, Becky.
Oi.
People calling in, guys. It's on a live. People don't know my schedule here. Good evening. Good evening. It's
That or
because
they want to come on live. One of the two.
it's because you men give us migraines.
You know what, Chrissy? I like
Hey.
that. We'll give that to you.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, yeah, I see it. I can see it. Erasmo, supiste.
Supiste.
Dice que estupides es eso de decirles a las maestras 2 semanas es casa dar clases y 2 en la escuela. Ay, no, ¿por qué están enfermando muchas maestras a las escuelas? Por eso hagan desde que caso a las opiniones, mi amigo Erasmo. Es cierto, Lupita, pero no me hacen caso. Hey, going on to Lupita's comment, Jimmy, have y'all seen an I think that y'all have started also sending, letting people come onto campus. Have y'all started to see an increase in regards to individuals that are contracting coronavirus on campus?
Right now, it's at a steady level. Thank goodness. We are comparing with other districts, and nothing compared to those that are already like at 100%. Right now, it's a very, very steady number. A lot of schools, like I said, they have those charts on that are tracking the trackers, and right. I see some of those. I mean, it's the larger districts, obviously, right? But being a small district, thank goodness, thank God that it's steady. It's not peaked at all. It's not too high. But you do see those increases right after the breaks, right? And we expect them. But thank God, we're taking all those precautions to make sure that the teachers are equipped with all the PPE, the students are equipped with all the PPE, and those parents who are still keeping their children at home. I mean, that's what they want. That's how they feel safe. So we're honoring what they want.
Thank you, Nadia, for the $1.49. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me blush. Has a great number of students. Do you have a más o menos in regards to the percentage of the students that have come back on campus, or the majority just wanted to stay home?
It's I would say about 60% are back.
Wow.
And 40%, yeah. Yeah. No, 40 are back. 60 are still, it's backwards. They just, I mean, the parents don't feel it's safe yet, and it really isn't, right? Right now, we're doing what TEA says, and we've come together as a board to really tell the public, right, and to let our constituency know that it's coming at that higher level, and there's so much that we can do as a board, but at least we know that we're doing our part, right, to let the public know that if it were for us, I mean, we'd still have everyone at home, but we know how that goes.
Has anyone ever considered, trying to file litigation against the TEA for making individuals or threatening individuals by making them go back onto campus?
There have been talks. There have been talks of it. Of course, I don't want to say too much because we do wanna protect that privacy as well because you know TEA might be watching, but it's always out there, and there is a lot of school districts that are considering it. It's just there's a lot of communication and a lot of networking going on. I will let you know that much.
Good. I'm very proud. I think that I've heard a lot of chatter in regards to a lot of the superintendents, from different other campuses that yeah, are considering their options, and I'm very very glad that a lot of the superintendents out there from all over the state of Texas, have not taken anything off the table in regards to dealing with what's going on. And it's kind of such a torn issue because you want to understand that a lot of the parents, like parents, have to work. You know, we
Absolutely.
we live in an economy in a society where sometimes it's just imperative that both parents go to work. Some parents have no one to leave their children with, and the
Right.
school helps out in that respects. You want to feel for all sides out there. I think one of the things that concerned me most in regards to Brownsville is there was a lot of missteps at first, and one of the things, Jimmy, that I think, and this is, I haven't seen this from you all, but when you start not telling folks the truth, or you stop being transparent, look, tell it like it is. Give us the good, the bad, and the ugly. If we can establish that type of relationship, then it's easier for a school board or for an administration to say, hey man, no podemos, no podemos. We're trying. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And
And
I think
that's
that rapport has been lost here. And I'll give you a couple examples. During the start, we were concerned about expired PPE that was being distributed here amongst the district. It's a misstep. Just come
right.
out and admit it, guys. We made a mistake,
Right.
or we purchased, we spent so many millions of dollars on stuff que era puro mugrero. I think Brownsville Independent School District, what they opted to do, they went on social media and bought PPE on Wish. Have you ever bought anything from Wish?
No.
It's puro mugrero.
That, and it's coming from like third world countries, right? Like not
Yeah.
even US made, and yeah.
Y se
And that's
tarda
why it
como,
takes so long to get here.
yeah, it takes like 8, 9 weeks, 12 weeks to get here. You put a wish, and then by the time it gets there, they probably sent you the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And I think, hey, thank you, Lina.
Ándale.
And I think that's what happens, All of a sudden, people were going like, Chihuahuas, it took 3 months, and we got PPE that expired in 2009. And go like, huh.
Yeah.
But so I think it just is that rapport. You have to have constant communication with the people out there. And one of the things that I've noticed, and again, I have a closer relationship with you and Mr. Davalos. One of the things is that, I mean, y'all are very down to earth, very humble, to the point that, I have faith that you'll pick up the phone and respond to anyone that's out, has any questions or concerns. I mean, there's always that open door policy. And unfortunately for a lot of folks down here, it just, they feel it doesn't exist. How important is that to y'all?
Well, I definitely respect the chain of command, right? If they're gonna approach us as board members, I do. If it is something that needs to go through the grievance process, of course, we want to follow that step. But I mean, if there's a concern, like I know Frank can tell you, I can tell you, we're on Facebook, we get messages, we get, we're open to what the public has to say, and we're very receptive, right, to see what they have to say. We're representing our community. The community isn't, we're not there to for our own personal agenda. So it's something that we have to be very transparent about, and just keeping that transparency. I give kudos a lot to our leadership as well, our school leadership, because every board meeting there has been an extensive, lengthy presentation by administration, being very transparent as far as what the district is doing to continue all measures, right, that are needed, from operations to instructional, all throughout. So I'm very proud that we do have a very strong administration under Ms. Capistran. And I'm glad that we can work together as a team, right? A team of 8 as opposed to a team of 6, which you see sometimes. And knowing that the community, our teachers, and everybody is open to come speak to us. It's not going to be like retaliation or any of that horrible stuff that you're seeing nowadays. It's nice to have that open door policy and to know that our administrators are doing the same thing. The same expectations we have are the same expectations we have of them. So,
Well, one of the things that JJ is making mention to is that the school district here received 150 vouchers for some of their staff and staff that is over the age of 65. Have y'all received any vouchers or have had any interaction in regards to a lot of the distribution of the vouchers for um, specifically for individuals there at the district? I'll let you take it.
Terry has been working tirelessly to. Is it done? Someone knocked on the door.
Yes. Again.
Sorry for the awkward silence, guys.
Sorry. Hey, that's what happens live. You were supposed to keep on going.
Well, I
Sorry,
was
guys.
going to have to repeat it to you, so
Sorry.
I just gifted everyone with. Yeah, so Ms. Capitan has been wanting to get, or has been reaching out to the county to give our land, right, our personnel to volunteer for this stuff. And I mean, we haven't heard back from them. So obviously, I guess what they're giving to our local government officials, the stuff that Port Isabel has been giving, the island has been giving. I'm assuming that's what the number is that they're going to give us as a small community. She did let me know today that they did offer some to the district, and we did offer those to our employees who are 65 and over.
Oh, awesome. So y'all did get vouchers then from the county.
We got very few.
Perfect. Well, I mean that's something. Do you have a number for the number of vouchers that y'all
I
got?
don't. I didn't get a number. No.
I used to get migraines when watching your show at times with all your yelling.
That was just a headache, Luis. That wasn't a migraine. It was just a headache.
A school in Donna it has completely closed today, but didn't say why. I suspect it's COVID. Me too. Hey, Lucy, good evening. Monica, good evening. Sorry, guys. I had someone knocking at the door. I guess they don't know. Good evening. Good evening. Matthew. Good evening. Good evening. Kevin. Montoya boys. I love that guy.
Kevin's good. Hey, Kevin is a TikTok celebrity. Did you know that?
Yes.
Man. I went into one of his chats and he had all these people talking. I'm like, wow. He's like Erasmo of TikTok.
Yes, and hey man, that's cool. I watch every single video I can. I mean, they do have got some amazing moves going on there.
We got 15 vouchers was what we got. Thank you, Heather.
15 vouchers?
15 vouchers.
Well, maybe in regards to percentage-wise, I guess that makes somewhat of sense.
I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is, right? That's all we can do. Yeah.
Now, were you concerned, Jimmy, that a lot of the churches locally were getting vouchers instead of a lot of our school districts or a lot of our clinics out there?
I'm concerned about the transparency all around, just like a lot of us are. Like they're giving them out to certain
Politiquera churches.
No. In our case, they gave them to like the city hall but it's the way they're dispersing them. Like South Padre Island, once they got theirs, boom, they put it up on social media. The first 40 that come, they're yours. So they started a phone bank. Yeah, that was the island. So the first 40 that call in, they're yours. So they did it the way it's supposed to be done, right? Like I know that's the way McAllen's doing it. Hidalgo County, it's all a phone bank. So if that were the case, I mean that would be if everybody would do that, right? Not just but no, right now we don't know about churches. It's just the actual non-church institutions,
Yeah,
non-religious institutions.
I think that was one of the issues that I had at first. I mean, why is it that look? There's other places throughout the state of Texas that have done something that you mentioned in regards to calling in. Here in Stark County, a lot of individuals, what they did, they registered. They were placed on a waiting list, and as soon as the vouchers, I'm sorry, as soon as the vaccines were going to come in, then they assigned them to a certain time frame. O sea, you come in from 9 to 9:30, you come in from 9:30 to 10, and then had them go to different places so they wouldn't all amontonarse. Something like that seems just a lot more efficient than having individuals, go all over the county for vouchers and then having to go back the next day and get in line again. I mean, there's better ways, and unfortunately for us, I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw our county judge. He was very upset. Upset that people were getting frustrated with having to make these long, long lines everywhere. But you know, a lot of the people that were concerned were individuals that had parents or relatives or family members that couldn't stay in line for more than 6, 8 hours at a time.
I could tell you right now, we're not the only district offering our personnel. Um, we're a small community. We have three RNs under our district. Those three RNs, if they were to distribute or to administer these vaccines, we'd get the Laguna Madre area done in a couple of days, right? It's like instead of sending people to Los Fresnos, waiting in line. Erasmo, one of my constituents, put on Facebook that she was waiting the day before at 3 p.m. and she's in remission from cancer. Like stuff like that, like it breaks my heart, right? Like why? And she was just happy that she was getting the vaccine.
Yeah.
But like you said, right, those time slots, it takes a little bit more work. But hey, we're public servants for a reason. We're public servants to work overtime, and it's doing whatever it takes, right? If we're stuck in executive session for 8 hours to get something done, that's what we devoted. We devoted our time, and unfortunately, I think that's the problem here. It seems like we're finding the quickest route out.
Well, look. My concern is that have you seen the vouchers?
Uh
They don't make sense whatsoever. I actually see the voucher thing, and I'll tell you why. On the bottom of the vouchers, it states uh, until supplies last. That's concerning to me, man.
uh,
Because can you imagine, Jimmy, individuals getting in line? Well, first of all, I've had individuals that waited in line for a voucher, and I mean 7 hours in line, and then all of a sudden say se acabaron los vouchers. That's very, very unfortunate. My concern is what's going to happen with individuals that wait 7 hours, 6 hours in line in order to get the vaccine because they have a voucher.
right.
What's going to happen? Are they running the risk of running out? And if that's the case, why give out so many
Like that
vouchers?
vouchers. Yep.
O sea, what makes sense to me is you give out as many vouchers as you have vaccines. If I have 5,000 vaccines, I'm going to distribute not 6,000 vouchers. I'm going to distribute 5,000 vouchers.
Yep.
And you see, and I understand that a lot of the times, look, even let's say the 5,000 vouchers that were distributed, let's say that those people don't go, folks. If those people don't go, then that's why you should have a waiting list. And then you'll have individuals to say, vente en caliente, vato.
Yep.
Come get your vaccine. And guys, there's ways for this to be done more efficiently. The problem is that no one in the leadership position that is in charge of distribution is paying any mind, any attention to any suggestion that anyone has. And that's
Yeah.
just very unfortunate. Another BISD employee passed away this morning from COVID, Skinner's custodian. So sad that we have can keep losing employees because BISD only thinks about the money. My prayers to this individual's family, friends, and to all of our BISD staff, especially our Skinner staff. Many, many prayers, guys. I'm very glad that you did get the vouchers. Lena, thank you so much. It's such a good feeling. Hola, hola, hola. Tarpon Strong. Heather Scott.
You remember her, right? She was
Uh,
your buddy at legislative session.
yes, of course. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Heather. We had some great, great conversations, too.
Heather.
I actually remember parts of them. Just joking.
You
So,
know
Jimmy,
what,
what
Peter? You know what, Peter? We need to go. We need to go to Arnie's to talk about that because
there is no Arby's in Brownsville.
Arnie's
Oh,
Arnie's de los Fresnos.
Oh,
Hi, Peter. If you only knew, Peter.
Pues, that Brownsville area we ordered got from Wish. Was that the Brownsville area we ordered from Wish? He's a good guy. I like Trey.
I like Trey.
I love Trey. I know men who cause migraines. Good evening, fellas. H2. A smile photo pal face. Erasmo, number one every day. Love you, Papa. You're number one. And if anyone needs a mobile car wash, please contact Daniel Murillo. He's awesome. Good evening. I'm a little bit late, Jimmy. If you were given vouchers to give to your 65 and older staff, how would you go about picking who gets them?
If I were giving the 65 and older staff, well, here's the thing. Our district is so small, that those 15 went to the 65 and older. So it would be a matter of, again, putting out a communication, letting them know, we have 15 vouchers for the first staff, 65 and older. Let the principals get them all together at the same time. It's all about being fair, guys. In the end, it's about being fair and not picking who. It's about everybody. Heather and I were discussing transparency, right? In our case, we got 15 vouchers. We gave them to our employees who were 65 and over. How hard was that, right? Like, let people know. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that's how I would answer that question. Since we're in a different predicament, it's different than what BISD would be faced with.
100%. I love Miss Gabi. She was my 5th grade teacher, and also I work frequently with her. Currently, got to partner with Point Isabel ISD.
Awesome.
Hey, leave my wish alone. I ordered and timely received a great pair of very well-made, pretty shoes. Yeah, I'd like to see those shoes. Hello. I'm new here.
Marcy
Peanuts. That doesn't look
falta. Like... Who's left? Just the twins, right?
I think there's someone had a list of the different Peanuts gangs individuals. There's Marcy. I see her now. That's an Osmo show. One has to go with flow, Jimmy. Sup, guys? Ozzy, my man, love you. 15. That's all he got. Why doing the go into nursing home? Why doing?
Oh yeah. Come on, Maggie. Go back. I'm kidding.
15.
Thank you, Minea. Just saying. Thank you.
Why do nursing homes help those people? I honestly don't understand the logic behind it. Marcy Peanuts, welcome to the gang. I heard that people from Corpus Christi come to Cameron County for the vaccine. Guys, let me say,
Monterrey.
Yeah, I think people from Monterrey are coming to Cameron County for the vaccine because of the pillow connections. I don't know why anyone in Corpus would want to come down here to Cameron County to get a vaccine. I mean, they've got their system down packed out there. And let me tell you, I have friends that went up there to Beeville, people that went up here to Harris County in Houston. They were in and out to get their vaccine in 20 minutes. I mean,
wow.
why go to a place where you're going to spend hours when you could just go to a place where you're going to be out there for some couple of minutes?
Yep.
Love the penis gang. Hey, hey, Maggie looks different tonight. A little bit under the weather. Maggie forgot to shave today.
Manny, my favorite Republican.
I heard of a judge in Hidalgo County giving it out to his friends first. Don't know why holding them to a higher standard. Let me tell you, I think that happens everywhere, not only in Hidalgo County. That's happening here too. Churches did get some. St. Luke's for sure, 100%. Phone calls, please. Some people here haven't gotten results from COVID testing from the city. Just imagine the crap show with the registry for the vaccines online. Well, guys, there's no need to have the phones and just to contact people, because all you have to do, this is what I've seen done in other places, guys. You get individuals to register. You could still register online for Hidalgo, guys, and then they'll call you and they'll contact you whenever it's your turn to come get your vaccine. It's just that simple. Our county judge is a joke. Mendes and Iverview. Sorry, who is your co-host today, Mr. Castro? This is Jimmy Vela, board president for PIISD. Also sells jewelry. Are you still selling jewelry?
The what?
Are you still selling jewelry?
Yeah. Thanks for the
Awesome.
plug.
Oh, no, it's cool. I haven't bought any. I just haven't dressed up. It's mostly female jewelry. Zero better this time. Giving vouchers for tomorrow's vaccine. Didn't hear much complaining. I think the most complaining that I heard was individuals that were going out here to like Rancho Viejo, and Rancho Viejo saying, no, if you're not from Rancho Viejo, you get no vaccine.
Oh.
Stuff like that. Correct quantity is 150. That 150 is for BISD. 15 is for PISD. Don't like the long lines for me. Our elderly are probably panicking about not getting the vaccine if they have. Yeah, guys, this is my concern. And I'm going to be nice. Guys, if you're going to set guidelines, you're going to expect people to follow your guidelines. So if, let's say that you say, no one sleeps over, you can only start getting in line at 4 a.m. in the morning. Do you think that people are going to be going out there at 11, 12 o'clock at night to get in line for a vaccine? Well, you'd think no. But the truth of the matter is there's already people out there, guys, in line. There's already people parked getting ready for the vaccine, guys. So why does that happen, Jimmy?
Honestly, people are desperate. They feel like, it's if it's not now, it might be never. I could tell you, my mom was one of those people. She was like, I have to go get the vaccine. I have to go get the vaccine. I have to go get the vaccine. She finally got it, and you know how? Last Thursday, they had extras from all of the vouchers they had given out. They had extras, so she was already gonna go get in line for the next day, and she got in. Thank God. And
Wow.
that's the thing, right? Like she was already gonna go almost 16 hours before to camp out, but she wanted it. She needed it, right? She's 65 and older, and it's sad because there's other people taking these slots away from the elderly, and those with conditions, right? But that's unfortunately that's society. It's a world, and we need more Erasmus in the world. Give other
Yeah.
people the chance, right?
Yeah. The world is a vampire. The world is a vampire. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Exactly. Waiting overnight is rough. Luckily, my parents and I go back to Harlingen for the second shot next week. I'll be spending the night again. And again, Ryan, there's got to be a better way, man. There's got to be a better way than having to wait overnight in line. There has to be. And look, guys, and I'm sorry, this quasi leadership that we have, no one respects individuals that fall back on their own words. And again, now, are these individuals that are already in line? Are they privileged individuals? I mean, why are individuals being let to get in line for the vaccine tomorrow when it was clearly stated to everyone out there for no one to go out there, and no one was going to be allowed to start getting in line till 4 o'clock in the morning, guys? Why? And it says a lot about the folks. But can you imagine? Look, I told I could show you all the text. I told my mom, hey, if you are going to go get the vaccine, I'm going to take my parents tomorrow. I'm going to take them. But with that said, guys, I was planning to leave at 3:45. And I was planning to leave at 3:45 to be there by 4 o'clock because Los Fresnos está aquí a la vuelta. So it doesn't make any sense, man. Why is it that some of us want to follow the rules, want to follow the guidelines that you all set as a county, but you have people doing whatever the hell they want? So then why set up any guidelines? Just do it a free-for-all, man. It seems like less and less parents are sending their children at school. It's so nice that our parents have common sense. And I think that's happening here, actually, Jimmy. I think a very small percentage of people, I wouldn't even say 40%. I think a smaller percentage of people here at BIZ are keeping their kids at home. It is good. Hello, Erasmo. Quiero mi voucher. Te lo pago con estampillas. Con la poderosa. Pepper and Patty, thank you. Welcome. Am I wrong, or did they give out as many vouchers as vaccines? That's my concern. Or the ones that get lost or for the compadres and comadres. See, that's my concern, guys. Come on. If there are 5,000 vaccines to be distributed tomorrow, why would you make more than 5,000 vouchers? I'm going to have that experience tomorrow morning, early in la madrugada. I'm going to go out there and check it out. We'll see. Where is the judge to get the issue resolved in Los Fresnos? Está escondido, I guess, hidden under a rock. Guys, we'll finish the comments. It's going to be a short show today, I promised it. Jimmy. Heard if you get a voucher, you're guaranteed the vaccine. That is not what the voucher says. The voucher clearly states till supplies last. That's concerning.
Erasmo, you should be the next bachelor for Brownsville. Right?
Imagine? Yeah. I'm
game. Mr. Amigo, let's move up to the bachelor.
Well, we can call it the Bachelor Mr. Amigo.
There you go.
Did you know that I was officially named Mr. Amigo for 2020?
I didn't.
Yes.
Why wasn't I invited to the honor?
No, it's going to be in February.
Okay.
So thank you, everyone who contacted the city and let them know that Erasmo would be this year's Mr. Amigo. Thank you. Well deserved, I would say.
I agree.
Arnie's has great wings. Yes, great service too. That's just mean. Good evening, friend. ¿Dónde está Maggie? Maggie está con dolorcito de cabecita. Hola, good people. Male behind the mic. Welcome, Marcy, to our Peanuts gang. Hey, buddy. I miss you. Last time you went tonight, I think he is 10:30. Falta Charlie Brown and the one with the blanket. I thought I was going to be the unofficial Charlie Brown.
Falta Pineapple.
Mike Pineapple. Isn't he amazing?
Maybe up.
Maybe he's out there getting a voucher.
No, sir. There's 600.
There's only 10 employees. No,
668 to be exact.
Oh, well, that then it makes sense. Brownsville has 6,600, 10%. Corpus Christi firefighters are going to the homes bound elderly and vaccinating. That is amazing, guys. I and again for
That's awesome.
the county judge that was out there yelling and saying that, give us some advice. Tell us what you want us to do differently. There you go. All you have to do is look. Sadadura Maldonado. Hola, hello. Linus and Charlie Brown, and the dirty Pigpen. I think those are the ones missing. Yes, Pigpen is missing. Peanuts characters up the grabs that haven't been taken. Rerun, Linus, Franklin, Pigpen, and little red-haired girl. That's the Charlie Brown's girlfriend.
And the twins that dance. You know the ones that dance with Schroeder, and the little. It's two twins that dance like they only come out in that dance.
That dance. Okay, that I see.
Yes, like yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, and of course, the main character has been taken. I believe Charlie Brown.
That's Erasmo.
Yeah. I never get to punt the ball. Good evening, bro. Good evening, Papa. Love you. Nomás los ricos en Rancho Viejo. That's the norm, 100%. Snoopy, yes. Say hello. Hola. Keanu Reeves. Oh, Kirana Caravas. Con los Fresnos PD regulate the people parking overnight or DPS? I'm going to say it's got to be Los Fresnos folk, the traffic control for Los Fresnos. I wouldn't know. Maybe some constables or Cameron County folk,
Yeah.
you know? I agree with Jimmy. People are doing it out of desperation and fear. Yeah, I'm not getting the vaccine. And I'm not getting the vaccine. And I've said it before, not because of, no, okay, it's a hoax. No, I'm just getting it because I'm going to let other people get in front of me. New person in the show, the PI. Welcome, Puro Tarpan in the house. I lived there when I was a small kid, but I left the city at 10 years old, became a Falcon, but beautiful memories left behind my childhood. Yes.
We like the Falcons now.
Tarpans are awesome.
We used to be huge rivals. Huge.
Oh, really? Los Fresnos
Yeah.
and
But then they grew so fast, they became like a 6A. We stayed down in 3A, so
yeah,
we were landlocked.
well, I think a lot of it has to do that a lot of the people that go to Los Fresnos are actually students from Brownsville, Texas, that live north of Alton Lore.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I had my aunt called her friends. She's already in line. Damn. It was 5:30 p.m. She said she didn't want to wait in line 4 hours tomorrow. Duh. You're camping out 12-hour wait. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
It would be cool if people would take tents, right?
Well, I'm going to 345 because I'm going to follow the damn rules, and I'm going to take my scooter. So I'm going to find out how big it is. Good evening, gentlemen. Blessings. Blessings, Papa. No, it's not society. They need to send the cops and get them removed. The judge needs to give orders and get involved. Where is he? But when he wanted the votes, he was everywhere smiling. Yeah, pura rata. Everyone should be sent home. Trust me, I agree. Told my tia to go at 10 or 11. Hopefully her vaccine is still available. Yeah, no hay orden. No. Why won't the Texas governor do something about it, like giving it to doctors' offices and pharmacies? And I think that at this point in time, I don't think the Texas governor knows what to do about the situation either.
Doesn't look like it.
I think what's happened, guys, let me tell you something. Okay, I think they very, very surprised. I don't think that they were expecting the backlash that they were going to get from a lot of the communities, a lot of individuals out there that, as Jimmy says, desperation mode, guys. They think that they've got to get the vaccine. I disagree. No, and I'm not trying to discourage anyone from getting the vaccine, guys, but maintain social distance, hand sanitizer, face coverings, and you will have nothing to worry about. Please let the elderly and people with chronic conditions first. We can wait till our turn. When it's our time, just take care of social distance. That's my take. So what time are you heading out at Erasmo? I'm leaving at 3:45 to take my parents. I'm not going to go I'm going to follow the rules. And when I get there, I'm going to say, a la mais. DHR in Edinburgh came under fire this week because once they sent out the link to sign up, slots were already taken. Again, guys, it is amazing. Don Eddie Boy Mendoza lost. Yeah. Pepper and Patty, they told my wife the same thing, to go at 10 or 11. Myself, I turned it down. Don't want it. Yeah. I'm one of those not wanted. Doctors who have diabetes or cancer patients should be given vaccines so they can give to their patients who are at high risk. 100%, without a doubt. I see you there, Erasmo. I will be there with my mom. Yes, say hi. If it's 9 o'clock and I'm still out there, guys, I will do my show from my vehicle. Some people are still unsure about taking it. Has anyone had any extreme reaction to it? I think that there's been some case, actually, some instances that very limited of death, even a lot of cases where people have had adverse reactions. Guys, again, guys, it's like every other vaccine. I've heard of people dying from the regular flu vaccine. What does Mr. Amigo get from the city? Um, Puro chile.
Candy.
I register recharge you for vaccine. I will wait my turn when they contact me. Me too, Marcy. 100%. Marcy, love Marcy. They say there's no overnight parking. Lines start at 4 a.m. My wife's voucher does not say until vaccine is gone. Great job. Erasmo Castro candidate. The name of the page, though. The name of the page. Oh, yeah. It's one of my other pages.
You know?
Charlie Brown. Hey, that's not me.
Ya llegó. Ya llegó el mero mero.
Hey, Charlie. Hadley has arrived. Oh, there's very few left. Charlie Brown, oh my God, love my penis gang. When are Ida and Beto going to be on? They'll be on tomorrow. I haven't asked them, but tomorrow.
Just saying.
Ya llegó porque lloraban.
Ándale.
Erasmo for Texas governor. Let me tell you.
He's ready.
Has anyone,
he has the sign.
Has anyone checked for? I got enough signs to probably plaster all throughout the state of Texas, all the campaigns I've ran. Has anyone checked out Maggie? She's probably in the library under a pile of books.
Ya llegó el pineapple.
And Mike Pineapple. People post and give us an update when you get there so I can tell my grandparents thanks. I will. I'll be posting as soon as I get there, guys. Jimmy, anything else that we want to cover today?
No, just continue. I can't stress enough, right? It's continue, especially the elderly, right? Continue wearing those masks, continue social distancing. Just because you have the vaccine doesn't make you immune totally. We have to keep educating others. Those of you that are listening, keep telling people, right? If you see them out, you're going to be their best resource. Let them know, even though they've gotten the vaccine, they're not out of the woods. Continue doing what we're doing so we can get out of this, guys, because it's not pretty. I want to get back to normal. I miss normal, and hopefully one day I'll be sitting there next to Erasmo.
Yes.
En vivo y a todo color.
En vivo y todo color. Guy, thank you, my friend, for sending me those $20. Thank you. Ooh. I appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much. I love y'all, guys. Y'all are so amazing. Let's finish off the comments and we'll end off today early because I do have to wake up at 3:45 tomorrow. Welcome, Charlie Brown. The gang's close to being complete. Jimmy, I'm a Falcon, but have family in PI and Laguna Vista.
Cool.
I'm heading out at 8. My elderly parents won't last that long if I leave at 3 a.m. I understand. And again, my thing is, I want to get there at around 4 o'clock to see how bad it is already. Because I already got the pictures, guys. People are already out there. It's just very unfortunate. Penis Gang need to make a great pumpkin profile. Pon atención, raza. Be safe. Guys, Jimmy, thank you again so much for coming on tonight. I love you, man.
Love you too, man. Don't be a stranger.
Never.
I'm still waiting for you. Y nada de que vienes para acá.
I know. We will, man. It's just...
Te tengo un tacote así, ¿no? Listo. Así.
Papa.
Yeah.
Are you proposing to me again?
You don't know about our breakfast tacos over here in PI. We're a small town, but a huge taco.
We got to do it. You got, size matters, right?
Oh, yeah, especially with breakfast. Yeah.
Any time of the day. Guys, have a great evening, guys. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the cash sending in. Thank you so much. It does help out, guys. We can buy more stuff on there. Thank you, Jimmy. I lost that comment. There it is. Take him to Manuel's.
Yeah.
We'll do my best. Guys, social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizers, guys. Thank Apples. Appreciate you, but I love you. Guys, be good to each other, guys. And please continue to be good to me. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9. God bless.